Welcome everyone to the gift called Wednesday. How does it get even better than this? So, I had something for you to start the call with. Let's start. How many presumptive realities, structures, this reality shit and twist are you using to avoid being out of control, out of form, structure, significance, out of limitation, out of definition, out of linearities, and out of concentricities with family and money for all eternity? And everything that is, and everything that doesn't allow this, including the structures, big five, structural moralities, will you revoke, recant, rescind, reclaim, renounce, denounce, destroy, include all times a godzillion, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, boys, and beyond. So basically, all the presumptive realities, plus the structures, plus the big five, and plus the structures of morality, the work is to keep you locked up. So, how many of you are surviving this reality? बस हो गया, अब नहीं हो, like होता है ना कि अब झेला नहीं जा रहा है ना, it's time for this to change. Everywhere you are just like done with this reality, looking for the change that is like so there, but it's like so far off. Will you now destroy and create all your big five and the structural reality and the structures of morality, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. How much are you unable to change? Sometimes it's like, oh, I'm doing this, लेकिन ये change हो ही नहीं रहा है. मैंने बहुत सारी क्लियरिंग्स कर लिए हैं, मैंने बहुत कोशिश भी कर ली, बट ये चेंज नहीं हो रहा है. So at that moment, what if you can ask, okay, what can I let go of, or what am I unwilling to lose? That I'm willing to lose, that would change all of this to totally ease for me. And everything that doesn't allow you to perceive nor be received that, will you destroy and all times of God's healing, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, what, pock, all nine shorts, boys, boys, and beyonds. Sometimes it's like we have a point of view, oh, अगर साथ के लोग चले जाएंगे, तो how will I be? I would be very lonely, I would be alone and all that. So everywhere, these relationships, what if you can have ease with the relationship rather than the relationships trying to confine you in a structure, in a box? All that is, will you not destroy all times of counseling, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, for whats and beyonds. So I'm doing the clearing once again for you. How many, I would be posting that in the group as well, the written clearing, so you don't have to write it down. How many presumptive realities, structures, this reality shit and twist are you using to avoid being out of control, out of form, structure, significance, out of limitation, out of definition, out of linearities, and out of concentricities with family and money for all eternity? And everything that is, and everything that doesn't allow this, including the structures, big five, and structural moralities, will you now revoke, recant, rescind, reclaim, renounce, denounce, destroying greater all times the God's alien, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, what, fuck, all nine shots, boys, provides, and beyonds. What have you defined family is that it isn't, and what have you decided money is that it isn't? Everything that is. It's like your point of views or your definitions of money are sometimes that doesn't allow money to come very easily into your life. Sometimes your definition of family, वो family ऐसी होती है या ऐसी होनी चाहिए. वो point of view होता है ना कि family को ऐसा होना चाहिए. That point of view also is a PR, a presumptive reality. Or an expectation where you're expecting, oh, I see this and I would like to have this. But what if that is also something that can lock you in the long run? So what are you unwilling to lose? Everything that is. Would an infinite being ever lose something? So that is a lie. So all the lies that you're using not to be you, will you not destroy for all those times of Godzilla, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. How many lies are you using to keep you small, limited? Are you choosing? All that is times a Godzillion. Will you destroy and create all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, buck, all 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. Yes, Navya?
That statement about losing something or someone is a lie, that doesn't sit in somehow. I mean, if I lose a relationship, then I've lost everything that comes with that relationship.
Yes. If you're हम यहाँ बात करें, you don't have to lose something. It's like the willingness of losing something.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
is different. See,
Oh.
losing something is like, oh, this is something that I have to let go, or usko hame like, we have to just keep it aside. But what if the willingness to lose something is different from losing something? Suppose your willingness to be everything and you have a choice, what you like to choose now, different. You have to be willing to be everything, but you can choose to be what you would like to be at that moment.
Yeah.
Similarly, if you're willing to lose everyone and everything, you also have a choice. Who would you like to have in your life? Because then you have a choice.
Oh, yeah, it's a world of a difference. Yeah.
So everything that is like if you're willing to lose everyone and everything, then you can choose people who are not judgmental and who are contributive to be there in your life.
Yeah.
Everything that is. Can we not destroy girl times and Godzilla, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, online short, boys, provides, and so this lies because mostly हमें क्या चीज stuck करती है? Truth with a lie attached. That sticks you. Like जितनी भी clearing करो लगता है कि ये चीज change नहीं हो रही है. Because sometimes it's like, what I can share is there was this awareness that was very like awareness है भी लेकिन वो समझ ही नहीं आ रही कि awareness. I was trying to, okay, what is the awareness? I asked different questions and it was like neither it was completely clarity नहीं थी या फिर वो लग रहा था कि ना तो dissipate हो रही ना वो clear हो रही. I was asking questions. Suddenly, okay, all the truth with the lie attached. And the moment I asked that or did that, it was like everything was like जैसे कहते हैं, बादल साफ हो जाते ना, it was like it was so clear कि whatever the truth was covered with the lie, and I was not being able to get past that.
I learned that today. Thank you so much.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds.
You know the best part, for 3 weeks, you've just picked up what you need to say for what is in my world. I'm so very grateful.
I'm so thankful to you all for choosing to be there, for being present on the calls and receiving it so beautifully. Thank you. Yes, Shri Devi.
आज ग्रुप में आपने जो डाला ना, वो वाकई में कभी कभी लगता है, अभी रिसेंटली भी मुझे लगा क्या कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, सब स्मूथली चल रहा है, कैसे क्या, मतलब वो भी डाइजेस्ट नहीं हो पा रहा. लेकिन
यूजुअली हमें क्या लगता है कि अगर हमारे पास खुद की प्रॉब्लम है तो हम लोगों की प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करना शुरू कर देते हैं. अपना कचरा नहीं तो लोगों का कचरा साफ करना शुरू कर देते हैं. बट व्हाट इफ दैट इज समथिंग दैट वी हैव डिसाइडेड इज हमें कुछ तो करना है. My question is, how many of us are trying to prove our existence by solving other people's problem? Everything that is, can we now destroy real time psychology, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all boys, boys, and men everywhere. We're trying to be a problem solver to our family, to our friends, to our society. What if we can now let that go? Everything that is, can we now destroy real time? राइट रॉन्ग गुड बैड पॉट पॉक ऑल नेचर बॉयज बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल अगर बहुत सारे ह्यूमनॉइड्स होते हैं अपनी, मतलब सबकी बात कर रही हूँ मैं. ओ आपको पता है कि मैंने ना कुछ काम करने का मन नहीं करता, या मैं कुछ काम नहीं कर रही, या मैं कुछ जनरेटिव काम नहीं कर रही हूँ जिससे कैश आ रहा है या मनी आ रहा है. तो अगर उनसे पूछो कि आप अपनी फैमिली को या आप अपने आसपास के लोगों को कितना फैसिलिटेट करें एनर्जेटिकली, वहां से जब जब दिखना शुरू करते दैट योर प्रेजेंस इज ऑल्सो अ गिफ्ट. How many of you acknowledge your presence as a gift? Your presence in the house that you live in contributes to everyone, to your society also, to the land that you live. This is the magic. This is the gift of your presence. लेकिन हमें लगता है वो कुछ करके दिखाना है, देन वी स्टार्ट अपनी प्रॉब्लम्स क्लियर होने के बाद हम लोगों के भी उठाने शुरू कर देते हैं, चलो तुम्हारे को क्या। फिर वो एक एक कॉल पे हम इतना क्लियर करते हैं और खुद के पास हम सोचते हैं हाँ कुछ तो मैंने जनरेटिव किया, लोगों की कितनी सारी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करी। एवरीथिंग दैट इज कैन बी डिस्ट्रॉइंग योर टाइम्स ऑफ गॉड्स चिल्ड्रन प्लीज। राइट रॉन्ग गुड बैड पॉट पॉक ऑल नाइन शॉट्स बॉयज फॉर वैट्स एंड बियॉन्ड।
अभी जब तक बोल रही थी ना, तो मुझे दो चीजें आई। एक तो सुपीरियरिटी फील होती है दूसरों के प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करके। सेकंड थिंग ईगो, उसको भी अच्छा लगता है।
And what if you it will be when जो दोनों चीजों की हमने बात करी, that is functioning from this reality, that is not a wrongness, but when you start acknowledging you, acknowledgement की हम बात करते हैं, that is beyond this reality. इस reality में acknowledgement, nobody acknowledges you. You don't acknowledge you because you're always looking to prove yourself. So when you start acknowledging you, ये जो need होती है ना proving की या सुपीरियरिटी की, ये सब धीरे धीरे करके डिमिनिश हो जाएगी. So the more you start acknowledging yourself every day, the more the needs of proving you and this is who I am, this is what I have, this is what I do will start will not matter to you anymore because you are acknowledging you in every way. So what beyond this reality acknowledgement can you gift to you and your body today? In everything that doesn't allow that, will you not destroy 12 times the God's children, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all line shots, boys, provides, and you have to start acknowledging your every day. The more you do that, it will be like, wow, I can be just be me and I don't have to like prove ki, look at me, see me, or this is who I am. So all the structures of morality, creating superiority or fulfilling the ego self that we have, can we not destroy all times of God's children, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, provides, and beyonds. How much are we functioning according to the rules of morality that confines us in every way, that limits us in every way? This is moral, this is immoral, and this is like out of this. How can you do that? This is such an immorality. This is such not good. ये चीज अच्छी नहीं है, ये चीज नहीं करनी चाहिए, लोग क्या कहेंगे? Everything that is because that all the structures are created just to limit a humanoid. Mostly structures are the humans and the techies don't function with the structures. वो limit भी नहीं करती क्योंकि उनको वो चीजें matter ही नहीं करती हैं. So all the structures of morality that you are using to limit you, will you now destroy all those times of God's children, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. Yes,
Two questions. One, can you speak more about acknowledging myself? Because I thought I do, but when you asked that question, I figured somewhere I'm not actually, for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
So acknowledgement is like, first of all, it is not from this reality. So, and okay, just when, even if you ask the question, okay, what acknowledgement can I be for myself? Can I give to myself? You start acknowledging you. And there is no sense of proving in that. You don't have to show someone what you're doing. It is just for me, just for fun, and never tell anyone, mostly. How much more can you acknowledge yourself every day? It is like sometimes जब वो बात करते हैं ना कि there is this sense of this is who I am and this is only within you. When you start acknowledging the greatness that you are, when you start acknowledging the difference that you are, because most of us have made being different wrong. Oh, this is something that is wrong in me, or that this is something that is wrong and I should like either उसको hide कर दो या उसको cut off कर दो या उसको change कर दो. So all the differences that we all have is our superpowers, our capacities. So all the difference that you are and you have that you are not willing to see and be, will you now destroy for all those times of God's healing, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, block, all nations, boys, and girls. How much have we, how much are we trying to become like human by cutting off our humanoid capacities and abilities? So everywhere we have failed in becoming completely human, can we now get more of that? Like, can we पूरे fail हो जाते हैं, and let's see how much fun can we have in becoming a complete humanoid in everything that doesn't allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive the humanoid you truly are and you can be. Will you not destroy all times of God's healing, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all in short, boys, provides, and in a second question.
How is that humans don't function from structures?
Interestingly, how many structures are created by humans to control humanoids? See, what I have realized is when you're really, really happy, you're uncontrollable. Like nobody can control you with judgments or anything. So this is why the structures, and suppose if you have a point of view that there is something wrong in me, so if somebody says something, you will try to either defend it or avoid it or prove them right or prove them wrong. So these structures are created and have been implanted and explanted. So all that is times of God's healing can be destroying greater. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all in short, boys, boys, and beyonds. Usually humans don't function, उनका ये point of view नहीं होता कि I'm wrong. उनका point of view था I'm always right and the other person is always wrong. So when they're always right, they're not, उनके पास तो structures होंगे भी, then they're like, they are setting more structures to be more righteous in their way. We are like, this is not working, this is not working. How can I change this? How can I have more of me? How can I have more money? How many of us are looking for more, which has been concluded as totally wrong? From the norms of this reality, why are you changing so much? Why are you doing so many things? आप कितने courses करते हो? कितने classes करते हो? तुम तो वैसे के वैसे ही हो. Everything that brought up, can we destroy it all, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all any shots, boys, for ones and beyonds.
Thank you. So they weren't implanted with the.
See, mostly the humanoids were explanted and implanted. And I will read that more and we can get back to that.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Any more questions on this? What energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracle, mysteries, possibilities, power, potency, and profitability can you be to be out of control, out of definition, out of limitation, out of form, structure, significance, out of linearities, and out of concentricities for all eternity? And everything that doesn't allow that, times a godzillion, will you destroy and rid all, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, what, buck, all line shots, boys, provides, and beyonds. One more time, what EACC, MMMP, PPP can you be to be out of control, out of definition, out of limitation, out of form, structure, significance, out of linearity, and out of concentricities for all eternity totally is? Everything that doesn't allow you to perceive nor be received that, will you not destroy all times of God's healing, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all shots, boys, for and beyond. How hard are you trying to control yourself? Or how much do you want to control other people, but you're controlling yourself to control other people? Everything that is, can we not destroy all times of God's healing, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all shots, boys, for and beyonds. So what questions do you have? No questions for today? This is so much of cool. Okay.
Any clearing to change this reality?
Okay, first of all, We cannot change any person or this reality. With the clearings, you can only change you because your point of view creates your reality. So, are you willing to create your own reality?
Yes.
Everything that doesn't allow you to have or to create a non-reality reality. Non-reality reality is reality that has not been created yet. Will you now destroy your times of God's will, please?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all line shots, boys, provides, and beyond. How many structures are you using? How many structures in the big five are you using to fight this reality? Are you choosing? Whenever you're fighting something, can you create something else? No, you're busy fighting something. All that is times a Godzillion. Will you destroy it all, please?
Yes, please.
All nice shots, boys, provides, and means. What if instead of fighting something, oh, what can I create now? What is
Yeah.
possible now that I haven't considered you?
Yes.
Right
Yes.
and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock. All nine shots, boys, provides, and beyonds. Yes,
Thank
Navya?
you so much. Thank you.
And up until now, I've not been a big clearing person. I do it whenever, like, few times a day, but I don't really sit down and do clearings. I'd rather do a symphony on myself or get my bars done or make a different choice to feel expansive. So, how does, I mean, can you talk a little bit more about what clearing actually adds to us in that moment where we feel yuck stuck, what the fuck?
First of all, जो डेन का है वो yuck stuck what the fuck वाला, that has like clearings in that loop. I think you got this वाला audio पे होगा. I will also check it and send in the group. Secondly, whenever you are aware of, okay, there is something that is yucky in my universe, or something that is like not changing, the first question is, who does this belong to? So all of you on the call and all of you, we will be listening. How much of the shit or whatever you feel in the body is not yours in the first place? Most of it, 99.99%. So when something is not yours, you can't change it or you can't destroy it.
So in that moment, no matter if I do symphony or run my bars or
It will change because bars gives you more consciousness. So you will be
yeah,
more conscious ki whatever you're trying to change, that is not yours.
yeah, yeah.
Symphony also gives you that space of expansion, and when you're in a space of expansion, it will be more clear ki what you're trying to change is not yours.
Mm-hmm.
So bars, symphony, and body process brings more consciousness to the body and the being both.
Okay.
So they will help you. Ultimately, you have to be that, okay, if I'm trying to change something, it is not changing. If I'm trying to uh, destroy or change, and it is not, it's still there, lingering there, coming, going, it is not mine in the first place. So how
Okay.
much energy that you're like focusing on that can you now use to create what you would
Yes.
have?
I became present to it yesterday. Thank you.
Yes, and everything that doesn't allow you to perceive, know, and receive, all the shit is not yours. Can we not destroy grand times of God's will, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all your boys, boys, and girls. This is the question for all of you. How much are all of you are facilitating your family's crap all the time? 24/7. Chak, 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 दिमाग में चलता रहता है. So everywhere you have made that your job, you're all fired from that job now. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock. All nice shots, boys, for bads and beyonds. What can you create now? What can you choose now? If you were truly creating your life today, what would you choose right away? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock. All nine shots, boys, for bads and beyonds.
So in that moment, the questions and the clearings, that is what will bring in more awareness so that I can make a different choice. Is it?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, it feels good after being fired. वरना तो बहुत दुख होता है ना. Oh shit, I'm fired from my job.
It was relieving, really relieving.
So the more you allow yourself, the more it's like easier. So how much are you fighting, and constantly fighting with yourself all the time? And what if now is the space, now is the time to create and generate what you would like to have as your future, as your life? Everything that doesn't allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive that will you destroy in control times ago, please. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all nice shots, boys, provides, and beyonds. So, what structures are you avoiding and proving do not exist for you by the success you refuse? Everything that is times a card, Celine, will you destroy your all, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all nice shots, boys, provides, and beyonds. How much do you avoid you in order to have people around you? How much do you contract you so that people feel comfortable? So that people are like, ठीक है, चलता है. I can stay here for a few minutes with you. How much are you contracting and limiting you so that people are happy around you? Everything that is times of God, Celine, will you distribute it all, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all like shots, boys, provides, and beyonds. Any questions for today? I know with the structures clear, it's like everyone is like done very quickly.
मोनिका जी, आई हैव वन क्वेश्चन. ये
हाँ जी.
कंट्रोलिंग नेचर को दूर करने के लिए कौन सा क्लियरिंग, क्योंकि आई हैव कंट्रोलिंग नेचर, सो कौन सा क्लियरिंग यूज करें?
सबसे पहले बात, you have to acknowledge that I am a control freak.
ओके.
हम सारे के सारे ही हैं, उसमें कोई गलत बात नहीं है. Now, when you start acknowledging कि ठीक है, I am a control freak, then you can get to know कि okay, how can I use this to my advantage? You know how to get things done. Most people don't know that. You know how things will work if you are functioning as you. Out of control is like when you are not willing to control you in the process. So what have you decided? Controlling is like, what have you decided? In control is that it isn't. Also, how many times to control the scenarios or the situation, you try to control you in the very process. Oh, I have to do this, this, and this. I can't go beyond this. So what if you know how to manage things around you in a way other people don't know? So everywhere you have made yourself wrong, or you were made wrong by other people, by the for the control that you are, will you know destroying all that wrongness that is attached to control?
यस.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. How can you use control to your advantage? Can you use that?
यस, श्योरली.
Are you using that?
समटाइम्स.
And sometimes that when you say sometimes जो नहीं use करे, that is because you are making control or being in control as a wrongness, as a judgment.
ट्रू ट्रू.
So what if you don't judge you for what you are being at any moment? So all the wrongnesses and the righteousness that you have attached to control, to being in control and not being out of control, will you not destroy all times of God's will, please?
यस.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all nine shots, boys, provides, and beyond. Does that help?
या, थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you. Okay, so Thank you everyone for joining me today, and give me 1 second.